Force Falcons. Taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a draw to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And now they run the draw play. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
He's looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Braves. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Falcons will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. He's got room to run. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Gives it to the back. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Sticking with the running game. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Contact as he threw it. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up down on the scoreboard now.
Running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the first down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game, but Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the option play here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Braves. Grab near the sticks. It's Tuttle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Falcons line up on 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks into open space. The carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They're going to run the option. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Short completion, the third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Braves. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The Falcons will bring their punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Falcons offense is on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a carry for the fullback. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
The Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitch play to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Falcons.
Boy, that's great execution in the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. One back in the backfield and he'll get the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's an option look. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And here comes the punter onto the field.
This is our last chance.
They'll kick it away here. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Comes the Falcons offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback didn't see the play clock. Took too much time. Didn't get the snap off. Offense backed up here looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He keeps it on a design run. Fighting, again, ripping through the defense. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. And the Falcons pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Graves. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pitches to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Send the back in motion. On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Lindsey.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Falcons trying to cash in here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. And the defense swims not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Graves. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it rip. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Falcons.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Air Force offense back on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. To throw, it's Braves. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Delayed handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He could go. Past the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Air Force.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed. All the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fresno State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's being the fullback this time. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that previous play. Give it to the big fullback here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking to throw. It's Graves. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Falcons will have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Falcons pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Defense not pressing this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pulls it in. It's Lindsey. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Trying the old counter play here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Falcons will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Falcons. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. We're trying to run it with the option. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Braves. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a grab by the junior.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
1st down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play